Here's Matt Neal. Hi, Matt. Nice to see you again. Matt's come through again to say hi because he forgot to come in early enough for his pit stop. That's his drive-through penalty.
And what a great waste of a supercar and a team really that should be at the very front of a field here this afternoon.
Great frustration for Matt Neal. Started on the back of the grid in race one, and now that drive-through penalty has all but dashed any hope of a big finish this afternoon. Here's an important one, Watty.
Ricard Rydell, we've seen stunning stops from Ford and Vauxhall this afternoon. Let's have a look, 5.32. Pretty much the average, but very important for Rydell to get that Ford back out on track as soon as possible.
This one isn't going back on track. Wheeled straight into the garage. The race is over for Rademacher. Now that makes two Fords by my reckoning that have pitted already, but it still means that Alain Menu, the man on your screen there with Tarquini right up his exhaust pipe, has yet to pit. These are our race leaders.
In this lap, Alan. In this lap. In this lap. Please repeat. Yeah, I'm coming in.
Well, there's your confirmation. Got to pit this lap.
And this is going to be a real battle between Honda and Ford. The gap between Menu and Tarquini is, well, there you see it on screen, it's half a second. So pit stops are crucial.
Rademacher out of his car after a rotten weekend. Where's the airport? That's what he's asking. I'm out of here. Now, down into the S's for the last time. Menu, we heard on the radio, he is going to pit. Will Tarquini follow him through or lead the race? Menu in, Tarquini now takes the lead.
So let's watch Alain Menu as he comes down at 40 miles an hour. It's interminably long. And right at the very bottom of the pit lane, easy to get back onto track. But for Alain Menu, a crucial stop here this afternoon. Ford team have been brilliant. Clock starts, front wheels off, back on again. 5.36. Oh, and listen to the wheel spin as he floors it. He does that to try and get as much temperature into those front tires as quickly as possible.
Now where's Rydell? There's Menu. There's Rydell to the left. This is going to be close. This is going to be friendly. That tests the friendship. Menu just sneaks out in front of Rydell. Rydell trying to look at a way past down the hill. As you say, Menu still on cold tyres. This is going to be focusing through the Craner curves for the first time. Menu cannot afford to lift off. Stands on the gas. Reed says, I'll have a bit of this as well. Menu's been held up. Reed puts his nose down the inside, shoulder to shoulder. Reed doesn't get past, picks up a Bollard souvenir on the way through. No prize, but he does get the stick.
Menu absolutely desperate to stay ahead of his teammates, but in fact he's been gifted one by Anthony Reed driving into Ricard Rydell's door.
I tell you what, you could sell tickets to the debrief at Ford after this race. Absolutely fabulous. Rydell complaining about Menu cutting him off and then Reed driving his door in. Now, meantime, here's our race leader, Tarquini, into the pits.
And it's this pit stop that's going to determine who will be leading when this race comes to its conclusion. Tarquini dives into the Honda pits. Clock stops. Look how high that car's being jacked up. They must be losing maybe half a second. The time, 5.60. Wheels spin again. Get those front tires hot. Tarquini 40 miles an hour down the pit lane. But will he be out in front of these three Fords?
Comes the pack, a swarm of wasps down the pit straight. Here comes Tarquini, Ford's to the left, Tarquini to the right. 3 under 1, he's mad. Trying to merge, 2 of them get past, like trying to get back onto the M25 in peak hour. Can he get through? 3rd place, now he's got it all to do again. Lost it in the pits.
But it was so close. I mean, the difference in times, maybe tenths of seconds, and simply just the momentum of the 3 Fords coming down pit straight were enough to get 2 of them ahead of Gabriele Tarquini.
And there's Christensen through. Plato's going backwards here. Christensen moves on the inside, dust everywhere. And Plato's down. Well, is he? Side by side down the pit straight. We've been here before with these two. Just Christensen is out here somewhere. He's just to our right. We've got to turn right into Redgate corner. Will he yield? Good firm stuff.
Real door handle to door handle stuff, but Christensen got it right. He was completely alongside Plato. Plato had no answer.
Oh, look at this, Watty. So many door handles, so little time. Tarquini slides through the inside of Rydell into the old hairpin. That was gutsy.
Well, I don't know why Rydell, he just said, okay, Gabriele, the door is open. Take my 2nd place. There's no need for him to be that generous.
Very strange indeed from Rydell, unless he's got a problem. Near the last two corners, no one can stop him now. Doesn't even use all of the curbs, takes the checkered flag. Well done, Alan. It was as easy as that. Great drive for Gabriele Tarquini too in the Honda. Second place for him. And this fight is going to go right down to the wire. Muller moves to cover. Christensen in the red and white Honda tries to fight back. Muller's on the inside. Christensen moves to the outside. Two wheels up on the curb. Can't quite do it. Oh, Muller wins by a poof teeth over Christensen into 5th position. Alain Menu, though, his day, can't say too much about it. Gabriele Tarquini put up a very strong fight. The only man, it seems, who thus far can challenge the Fords, although we have to remember he wasn't carrying ballast.
Yeah, we didn't have such a good start this time. Ricard's start was better. And then I was just following him. Just before the pit stop, I caught him up and slowed me down a little bit as he came into the pit. I mean, I messed up a bit at the chicane, and Tarquini then was right behind, so I had to brake on the inside for Redgate. And then the boys did fantastic pit stop. So I came out just in front. I had to I had to block the line, and that's very tricky because your front tires are cold. And the car is very, very nervous, and I had to push like hell because I had 2 Fords behind me, and then a Honda. So, and then Tarquini